July since December. I saw the sunrise, and I was in a front. I wave the sun bye-bye, and I still in a front. The only time I inside is when I inside of a fit vehicle. Back up outside, like it's where we live in here. We not going home, no. Tell me play the tango. I think I found my new home, somewhere out on the road. And we singing, oh, 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 welcome, oh, 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 oh. Now let me hear you, oh, 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 welcome home, home. No shoes when you're up in my house, no run you up in my house, every hand must wave. No shoes when you're up in my house, no run you up in my house, when you reach you have to stay. Suitcase pack, money stack, conduct stack, my saying that a season up your magic, missing this would be tragic. And me say take a break, but I must cross the stage. I go listen sadly, you know I need this back. The sunrise, and I was in a front, I with the sun bye-bye, and I still in a front. The only time I inside is when I inside of a vehicle. Back up outside, like it's where we live in here. We not going home, no. Tell me play the Congo. I think I found my new home, somewhere out on the road. And we singing, oh, 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 welcome, oh, 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 oh. Now let me hear you, oh, 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 welcome home, home. No shoes when you're up in my house, one when you're up in my house, every hand must wave. No shoes when you're up in my house, one when you're up in my house, when you reach you have to stay. We home, welcome home. We home, welcome home. My house, hey. My house.
Well, it looks like she is in her house for sure. 913-915, that was the sound of Shane King singing Welcome Home. Yeah, boy. I had to say, I like the song. I like the lyrics. But did anybody ever tell you sound almost like the Lucian Nyla Blackman?
I've been told, yes.
Yeah, when her voice was like very squeaky, I was like, hey, wait, I heard that one before. But I like it. It's more like you. It's more genuine, and of course, it's your voice. And you said that you're still a bit shy about it. You're still new to it. But really and truly, I find you have a good thing going for yourself. I can see a lot of potential in what you're doing, and I just had to wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So, is it safe to say that Real FM is my new home?
Of course. How you mean? If you can get a picture of you, you can put it on one of the posters right there. Check it. So we have a picture of you whenever you go, so it's like you're always here with us.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, fantastic. So now with the song, of course we're in a carnival season. Do you see yourself performing in any of the coming up events, or probably some of the community carnivals as well?
I guess we'll just have to see and take it in stride.
You think you're ready for that? Being on stage and everything with a big crowd?
Well, yeah, because I think Calypso has prepared me a lot for stuff like that. So I think I'll be okay.
Okay, great. That's fantastic. Well, I must say, let me see how much time do we have here inside the head, Nigel. Do we still have time, or is we got time? Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and kick off on to next. I would say, in terms of your career so far, what message would you have towards like the youth, those who are probably watching you, seeing like, I want to be just like her, she's doing her thing? What message do you have for them coming up?
I would say be open to criticism, constructive criticism from those who came before you. Be open to taking advice from them. I mean, sometimes the younger generation, my generation, feels a bit offended when offered advice from older veterans. So I think that's one thing that I would say. Another thing I would say is it's actually not as easy as it looks.
Wow.
Not as good.
And you're female too, so
exactly. So if it's something that you're passionate about, and you have to be passionate about it for you to actually stick with it, don't give up. Put your best foot forward all the time.
What's the toughest thing as a female in the industry right now? Like, what do you go through as a young upcoming female artist in a male dominant music industry?
Okay, so the first thing is a lot of people expect you to sexualize yourself in your music. Not just the way you dress, but what you sing about. They want to filter what you sing about. And I'm somebody, I feel like if a man can sing about party music, females just go to parties, so why cannot sing about a party music?
Why not?
So that's one of the main issues that I'm probably facing right now, and being taken seriously. Obviously, as a
I could imagine. I know your mommy is like, fellas, just being your DMs, eh?
yeah.
So that's my question, right? What's the wildest DM that you've ever received? Yeah, don't mention about your name, you know.
No names.
So give us the wildest DM you've ever received.
I don't think I could say that.
What? Yeah, that bad.
Yeah.
You serious?
Are they from producers, other artists, like?
Sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, more producers or more the artists?
I think it's a balance.
This is real FM, yo.
I think it's a balance.
Do you tell your mommy for that?
It has a balance.
I mean, she doesn't ask.
Look, mommy, have questions for you tonight when you're home.
Now look, you'll get me in trouble.
Look, now she's saying, welcome home.
After this interview, mommy will like, give me the names.
Yeah. just tell me who. Just tell me who. Hey. But what do you love most about producing music and being in that field?
Okay, so from the time I was around 12, I think I fell in love with writing music. That was my favorite thing to do. I always knew I wanted to sing it, but I was always shy about being in the forefront, standing up to a mic. The first time I stood up to a mic in a studio, I cried.
You lie. You
no,
cried?
I cried.
Like big tears or
big
just like...
tears, I bawl.
What?
And if Derek Yard is watching this right now, he will tell you that this is true.
And I was in the studio?
That was in the studio.
Okay, I thought it would been like more in an open area with people and all them eyes on you. What?
In the studio? Wow.
That's weird. That's interesting though. But hey, look at how far you've come. From crying on the mic to now you're singing, you're doing radio interviews, and who knows, you might be seeing you on tours and all kind of thing in the future.
Yeah, I'm open to that.
Alright, I'm hoping for that too as well. That's great. Any questions?
Now we have another individual in studio for us this morning.
Yes.
We need to ask in what capacity is he here? Is he a producer, artist? Artist. Okay.
Oh, so we have an artist in the studio.
Let's get your name. Let's get your name.
My name is YXL Toaster.
YXL
Caribbean, and I'm here to represent my country.
Nice.
Tell us about yourself.
I am from YXL Caribbean. That's a solution/English record label.
Okay, so continue. You were saying you were from...
So I'm from YXL Caribbean, but essentially So YXL Toaster is a very humble individual. I bless a lot of music and I stick to it. I try to stay away from controversy. And I just push positive and good vibes in my music. And that's what I seek to do.
So how long have you been making the music for?
I would say from form 3, 14, 15.
Hey, so while other fellas go and chat girls, you're thinking in the studio, boy, how I can write them lyrics, boy? How I can put that song together?
Well, boy, a great man can do both.
So fellas, they all hear that. There has to be a balance, okay? There has to be a balance.
Life is balance.
Life is all about the balance. So, where exactly so from there, you said you started off in form 3. So from there, where did your journey take you?
So we started with Golf and Click with Jaden Division, YXLJ, Trev, Nono. It started with these guys and transitioned into YXL Caribbean, still with YXLJ, YXL Trev. We've been on Real FM some years ago.
Oh wow.
With Trev, I believe in Nigeria, and that's when Chelsea was there as well.
Okay.
That's back when you had the normal location.
Okay.
Normal. And I wasn't going mad earlier and Banadi there.
It's the same thing. So what does
YXL stand for?
It stands for Young and Living.
Young and Living.
Yeah, because that's what you want. That's your artist name. Music is spiritual and music manifests, so you want to manifest good stuff for yourself.
Nice.
And so I'm gonna be young and living for a long time.
I think by God's name. Yes, so what kind of genre do you typically produce?
I dip into everything. but right now it's more bouillon and soca.
So you do country and thing already?
Well, don't count it out.
Hey, you said you did everything, so I'll just check it.
I have a couple of references there, you know.
Hey, then who knows? You know, you might incorporate a little country in the bouillon.
Like some kind of shabuzi kind of.
Why? So you said your preferred genre is usually soca, like kind of bouillon kind of mix.
Well, I have a love for the Lucha music, Lucha
Okay.
for soca. I love all music. I primarily was doing dancehall before, but I started off in soca.
Okay.
I started off doing denry actually.
Oh wow.
You know, but I love all music, so I don't limit myself in any way.
Did you collab with any artists in your Denry segment?
No.
Okay, so it's mostly just you.
No, we're basically just in-house.
Oh, okay, I
YXO
get it.
members, you know, we have songs together, and like Shane said, you know, we focusing on ourselves primarily. Even though I'm trying to get a feature from Shane next year. We'll see what's going on.
I wait for next year. It could be this year. You know.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah.
For road match, who knows? We might see you all together.
Definitely. Yeah, man.
Okay, so where do you usually who would you say is your biggest inspiration in the music industry though?
Well, funny enough, and I might come out of left field, but Bossla. I listen to a lot of Bossla. Bossla is like,
Hey.
like you know, like just this vibe, this whole authentic kind of vibe. I listen to a lot of Bossla. Obviously, you know the greats in the game. You know your Ricky T's. I want to big up Nerdy because I watch Nerdy grind.
Big up Nerdy.
From what time? You know, and you put in your work in the industry, and you want to reap the fruits of your labor. So you don't just come in and run things. I mean, you hope to.
Yeah,
but you know, you see, you're gonna put in the work. So yeah, so I appreciate all the guys that did that, and I'm looking to do the same.
All right, fantastic. I'm naturally have a song lined up right there. All right, so go ahead and introduce your song for the audience right now.
Yeah, so this is YXL Tosa, Eat Your Money, or The Plan. It's very self-explanatory. I'm not gonna say this is my story, but the story is a story. But it can happen, and you know the ladies do sometimes want to eat your money. But if they like you, they'll spend money on you. So yeah.
Boy, freeze.
Boy, what? Don't give her what the shorty tell me, bro. What she tell me, bro? Yeah, she next one of them, you know. Oh, boy. Boy, what? It's Tosa. Boy, I hope you understand. To eat your money was the plan. I know that. But I don't check, you's a hard man. You say you wanna taste the sugar plum. If you want it, put the money in my hand. Just put the money in my hand. If you want it, put the money in my hand. If you want it, put the money in my hand. Yeah. But your last man do this, but your last man do that. Girl, I do pay for catty, girl, I do pay for.
Your essential guide to the hottest new music.
Real 91.3 FM.
Boy, what? Don't give her what the shorty tell me, bro. What she tell me, bro? Yeah, she next one of them, you know. Oh, boy. Boy, what? It's Tosa. Boy, I hope you understand. To eat your money was the plan. I know that. But I don't check, you's a hard man. You say you wanna taste the sugar plum. If you want it, put the money in my hand. Just put the money in my hand. If you want it, put the money in my hand. If you want it, put the money in my hand. Yeah. But your last man do this, but your last man do that. Girl, I do pay for catty, girl, I do pay for. But your last man do this, but your last man do that. Girl, I do pay for catty, girl, I do pay for. You like man to buy you things, yeah, you like that. You like man to buy you food, yeah, you like that. You see me there in town, you want to buy that. Yeah, you like that, girl. Yeah, you like that. Do you like it, baby? Do you like that? Can you bubble and wind up on the bike back? Do you like that, baby? Yeah, you like that. Do you like that, baby? Oh, yeah, I hope you understand. To eat your money was the plan. I know that. But I don't check, you's a hard man. You say you wanna taste the sugar plum. If you want it, put the money in my hand. Just put the money in my hand. If you want it, put the money in my hand. If you want it, put the money in my hand. Yeah. She pretty nice and well blessed. Tell me, play that package there at West Tech.
I don't know if Shane would still want to do that collab with you next and you eat her money, you know. I don't know.
I know, if I see you pointing to me, I don't know what you're talking
Boy.
about.
No, man. I don't think Shane does that. I think Shane takes care of any person in her life. You know, and they balance each other.
Big up Shane, big up Shane.
I'm sure she will do that. I get that energy. Yeah, man.
I respect that. So tell us about the song "Eat Your Body." Who was really the one producing? Did you guys produce that one in terms of the lyrics, the beats, and everything?
So the beat was actually a YouTube beat.
Oh really?
80 US, bro. You check it. You watch it for 80 US and recorded at YXL Studios with Shaquille Delete Wilkinson.
Okay.
Big up Delete. You know, very creative. One of the best producers, if not the best in my opinion, in St. Lucia. So he did his thing, we did our thing. I wrote the song myself. And Freeze Productions, I don't gatekeep. So if you wanna look for some Booyah beats, Freeze Productions on YouTube, just go put your money out. And
Yeah, man. Especially it's better that way when you go ahead, you put your money out towards something, because that's really and truly in terms of the process in creating something great. When you see you put something into it instead of just tipping something or just collecting it fast. When you put some more into it, it's like it has a lot more deeper meaning to you guys towards it.
Definitely.
But I had to say I like it. It's a good song. Of course you can't go wrong with Booyah. It's nice groovy kind of Booyah too. I can see that one pretty much playing in some parties and doing its thing though. Have you guys performed at any events so far in your careers yet?
Well, I did open for Burna Boy last year.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Wait. So you're sharing the stage with the Iron Giant, the African Giant?
Yeah, boy, yeah. That was a really nice experience. That's the biggest crowd I ever performed in front of.
What was that like for you, man?
It was like something like you dream of. Like, I've always envisioned myself on big stages, and I just saw it as one of many, and it just felt like I meant to be there.
It felt like a dream come true.
And I just felt at home. No pun intended.
Shit. What song were you performing on that day?
It was my song from last year, The Hook.
The Hook.
And there was a dancehall track, Diane.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, Diane is not really radio friendly, so.
Oh yeah, we'll get one onto Diane later.
Yeah.
That's another dirty Diane for someone. But how do you see that experience? What kind of I would say impact did you think that experience had on you in terms of performing in such a large crowd in your career, being able to experience that kind of energy firsthand?
I think it really helps. It's nice to see Sheena and some other here. It's always good to have a support system, and I think it has a lot of people in my life to just believe, and see you in your element. So for me personally, there was that, but of course networking and gigs and stuff, all that came from it, and it's really just, I see it as a stepping stone. I know I'm never really settled, so I just see myself going on bigger stages and doing bigger things, but it really benefited me to get that exposure and put myself out there, market myself.
Alright, nice, fantastic. You see yourself collaborating with any of our St. Lucian artists as well?
Oh, definitely. I think I'm in the stage where I'm open to features. Artists tend to do a thing where yeah bro, I go get to you, and you never get to
me.
Yeah, boy, it'll be like
that's like somebody that have money for you. Boy, I go check you.
Boy,
you never hear from them again,
So I've been guilty of that. So you check. I'm open now. I'm ready now to work with anybody. You check it. I'm trying to see if I get that Boston feature, shut it down.
Hey, it's possible. You never know.
Yeah, man. But yeah, really, there are a lot of talented artists, and I want to big up everybody that's made it through to the next stage of the soca and the groovy and the calypso. Congrats to you all, and next year hopefully I'll be there. But I just want to say big up everybody for the season. Yeah, man.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Name one girl that eat your money already.
Fudge.
Erica.
Lord, what's she from?
Don't say where she from.
That's it.
You put up too much. That's too much.
I got you.
Yeah, they go say, also, I always knew that was her, boy.
A dirty Chinese. I regret that.
A Chinese. Yeah, I was going to expect a shabby or something. That's it.
No.
A Chinese. Are you end up in a?
The Chinese blamed me for what happened. So but that's years ago. I don't really. If I see her on the street, I go, that.
Okay, so you're like on good terms then.
Yeah, man. I'm on good terms with everybody.
Okay, boy. Wow.
But the Chinese have blamed me. I go.
Yes, sir. Why I don't know where to go from here. Oh wait, wow! So look at the time, guys. It's already 45 minutes past the hour, my brother. Before we can just cut off the interview, I would like you to let the folks know your outlets in terms of your media, where they can find your music, and keep up to date with you.
Okay, so you're gonna find me at YXL Tosa. That's W. That's YXL TOSA everywhere. That's the handle. This song is not out, but it's coming out next week Wednesday. So I'm gonna keep pushing it, and yeah, big up everybody, big up Central, big up Real FM, Jico and Nigel, big up Shane, big up everybody.
Alright, Real FM 913, 915, 46 minutes past the hour. We gotta jump on a quick commercial break. Keep it locked, keep it tuned, keep it real. This is Real FM on a Thursday.
Real FM, your carnival headquarters.
It's the National Primary Schools Calypso and Soca competition. Friday, June 5th from 9:30 a.m. at the Mindu Phillip Park. A day of fun and entertainment for the entire family. Tickets are $20 for adults and $10 for children. Don't miss this celebration of youth, talent, and Lucian Carnival spirit. June 5th from 9:30 a.m. Feel the vibes, embody the spirit. Lucian Carnival, nothing sweeter than that.
50 years and still standing strong, supporting St. Lucia for so long. From pre-independence till today, the brewery is here to stay. From Crossy Layout to Vieux Town, we've been holding it down. Through the highs and the lows, we're always there. It's a celebration, oh yeah. Who bring the vibes? The brewery, drink so nice. The brewery, a legacy brew, the future inspired. Cheers to the brewery. Who bring the vibes? The brewery, drink so nice. The brewery, a legacy brew, the future inspired. Cheers to the brewery. Oh, oh, oh. Cheers to 50 years of the brewery. Oh, oh, oh. Heineken St. Lucia Limited.
Kaiso Pro Stent, the stage is set for show number 2. KPT, The Art of Kaiso. This Friday, June 6th, National Cultural Center, 8:30 p.m. You've heard some, now come for more. New songs featuring the best Kaiso singers. Blackberry, Mystic, Divine, KK, Lady CC, Des Chatel, Kitina, Taker, Realist, Yogun, Blaze, Hyper, TC Brown. From Dominica, reigning Kaiso Monarch, Joy.
This is Joy, Kaiso Monarch Dominica. And guess what? I will be in St. Lucia on the 6th of June at the Kaiso Pro Stent at the National Cultural Center.
Also from the Nature Isle, Checo.